Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a good day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, let's just say ever since the 3 bills have been passed, the entire crypto market, even after experiencing a little bit of profit taking, Bitcoin is in a sluggish movement, but majority of the altcoins are showing a very good strength. Now, if we just talk about Dogecoin in person, I mean, you guys can see that currently Dogecoin did experience a little bit of a pullback as profit taking was, pretty much hitting the market. And after that, this singular hour, the market is slowly starting to make a recovery. Now, keep in mind, this is also showing a potential return into the entire altcoin season, because if you just look at this, you can see that pretty much Bitcoin was way higher than majority of the altcoins, but now the altcoins are performing much better, and therefore it's actually very clear that there's a long way for altcoins to catch up before they catch up to the performance that Bitcoin has shown. It's already 120k. If we just talk about where Dogecoin should be currently, it should be well above 50 cents, but which is pretty much half of where it should be. Therefore, there is a lot more money that's going to flow in. At the same time, the White House says Trump supports tax exemption for small Bitcoin and crypto transactions. This would be huge. Just keep in mind, because all the things relating to tax are going to be much easier to be able to be dealt with if this goes through. At the same time, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF on track to break 100 billion this month, which is just under 2 years. And Dogecoin overcomes the 20 cents resistance barrier. The next key hurdle is going to be 36. So until then, Dogecoin is going to ease through, and there are some people which are expecting $13. The only way that can happen is our boy Elon getting involved. At the same time, 300% Dogecoin price rally is expected very soon. Before we carry on, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, and especially Dogecoin, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, and especially turn on your notifications so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. And right there, drop a like on it. Let's go for a like goal of 38. We've been smashing all of them, so you guys are legends. I know this one would be smashing it as well. Also, $7 billion worth of Bitcoin shorts will be liquidated if Bitcoin just hits the price of 130,000, which does not seem too far, just to give you an idea, because yes, currently the market is struggling. If we just talk about Bitcoin, you guys can see it's not as strongly performing as compared to the altcoins, because the altcoins are still in an uptrend while Bitcoin is struggling, and the majority driving factor is things like this. 9.5 billion Bitcoin whale just moved an 80,000 Bitcoin stake, trying to sell after 14 years of holding. Just to give you an idea, 80,000 Bitcoin is a lot of money, and that gives you perspective that after big whales like this are going to sell, if the market's still able to consolidate close to 120k, there is a long-term growth that is still about to happen. And President Trump will sign the first ever digital asset bill into law today, a historic move for the crypto revolution or regulation. At the same time, 3x have been approved. If you guys don't know by now, I mean, the entire crypto market is definitely making a lot of people's day much better, and that's why you guys need to pay attention. Clarity, Genius, and anti-CBDC. So these are going to be very beneficial. First of all, crypto becomes a lot more legal, and it can be involved things relating to banking, and also the banks will not have to be so clear and have to regulate a lot of the activities happening with crypto. At the same time, the Clarity Act is going to do something similar, and the stablecoin are getting a lot more lenient approach, and that's the reason why XRP is doing so well, because XRP was one of the ones which was pretty much focus of all of these regulations and things like that, and now it's able to roam around freely, to say the least. And traders keep shorting Bitcoin, building a big liquidation wall at 121,500, and that's why the market is sluggish, especially for Bitcoin. If it's able to just climb to its all-time high again, there will be an explosion of FOMO that will kick in and ensure that the market keeps climbing very quickly. And bullish, Dogecoin breaks 20 cents. Here's the next huddle. Currently the huddle is still sitting at 36 cents, and keep in mind, Currently, Doge is sitting at 25 cents as I'm making, or 24.6 as I'm making this video, but the next huddle until 36 is not going to slow down the Dogecoin price if majority of the altcoins just keep up the momentum. And Dogecoin Pepe open interest hits a record high. I mean, the Dogecoin open interest is nearly at 2 billion, and considering the fact that the market has already climbed such a significant amount, 77.5% of those traders are still going long. So there is a lot of, long-term bullish move for Dogecoin, which is still in the pipeline. And Dogecoin surges amid the meme coin rally potential to maintain the uptrend in support hold. Now, Dogecoin leads a robust rally in the meme coin sector. Just to give you an idea, the meme coin sector is in a very interesting state. First of all, if you just look at the market cap, you'll notice that since the 7th, which is just about 12 days ago, pretty much the start of this week, and the rumors were starting to build, the market cap was sitting just at 55 billion, and currently it's sitting at 78 billion. So a lot of money is also flowing through the meme coin market, and the one leading the chart again is Dogecoin, and seeing that majority of the other coins are experiencing a sharp decline, profit taking. I mean, Shiba Inu, if you just look at it, you guys will see that it has experienced a little bit of profit taking, but when it comes to Dogecoin, it's definitely performing a lot better than majority of the other meme coins. And at the same time, it's not showing any signs of slowing down, and let's just say if it keeps up this momentum and we're able to get some sort of support from our boy Elon, the next 48 hours are going to be very, very exciting, to say the least. And Dogecoin is definitely higher by over 12%, and there is a lot more bullish run that's actually building up. Bitcoin crosses 120k on the US crypto bill boost. There is definitely a lot more on the back of this boost because these three acts are going to give it a lot more open. Currently, it's only going through this because it's like a very new news, but will this rally carry on? That's going to be the question which will be hitting a lot of people. But keep in mind, if it's just able to hold off what it's doing currently, there is a lot more potential. And the US House passes the 3 major crypto bill before August, because that's when it was pretty much told, or that's pretty much exactly the time they mentioned that you should be expecting the bill to go through. And even before August it's being done is very, very good. And Australia launches the first Bitcoin-backed home loan after block earner wins the regulatory fight. This is huge. Now, these are some big countries that we're talking about, and seeing that they're actually using crypto as some form of asset is a very, very exciting news. And Bitcoin weekly forecast, Bitcoin sets a sight on fresh all-time high after the US passes the key crypto bill. And seeing that there is a lot more potential to grow even higher, the money is not slowing down, and let's just say at the rate which it's growing, it's also not showing any signs that it's going to be, weakening anytime soon. And the entire USD, the currency is definitely struggling, but that gives you perspective that a lot of people are taking their money out of the freight currency and putting it into crypto. Other than that, everything I said today is not financial advice, just my personal opinion. So take it with a grain of salt, do your own research, and I'll see you guys very soon.